To not lose a licence. The police, they do not prosecute the lady tars of this world. Just a caution, a quick backhand as the police.
Will you just drop it, Marlon?
When you finish that lot, start collecting the champagne glasses. Should be 18 dozen, right?
Yeah, less breakages.
What are you talking about, less breakages? I haven't even started collecting them yet.
The guests, Eric, at the wedding reception, they may have broke a few.
If there is any shattered crystal, you will be paying for it, right? So be careful.
What am I doing here?
Slaving for Pollard.
Oh, I mean at home farm.
At least you're earning some brass.
Ernie? The last big do that Kim Tate had, I lost something.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, mate. Look, I can do this. Why don't you relax a bit, eh? Collect a few champagne glasses or something.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Wait! Get out of it!
Pity we didn't invest in a sunbed. Then could come back from honeymoon with a tan. So, why didn't you and your wife go on honeymoon, Mr. Marchant? Oh, well, you see, I'd ripped her off for millions and she wasn't really in the holiday mood.
Not now, Kim.
Not now? Well, when?
You agreed to give me the chance to salvage something back. Please?
No, we can't let any light in. Because we're not supposed to be here. So we've got to play at being mushrooms. Until Steve over there either makes us a fortune or admits defeat.
My treat, don't forget. So you keep saying. Phone calls at the crack of dawn, your treat. What's all this about? I want to conclude as much business as I can before my licence disappears. You think it'll come to that? Oh, it should. I was over the limit. I could have killed someone. Now, that horse you looked over last week, you saw its quality. Well, I thought you and Kim had bought it. I can't present the cheque without both of our signatures. Kim has zoomed off on honeymoon, taking her signature with her. Unlucky. She's so keen on that stallion. I can't believe she'd go off without writing a cheque. I can't help you. I'm sorry. Oh, well, neither could Chris. But he was very acidic when I spoke to him this morning. What's going on, Zoe? I really have to be on my rounds. Thanks for the tea.
So Tara's none the wiser and she doesn't buy a horse.
I'll say it again. I can't help you.
Is he lying or what? You know better than I do.
Look, if Eric the ferret says Steve's not
I need the money, Marlon.
Where's Eric?
Chasing a debt.
You can shift that thing in. I'm not moving it till I get paid.
What thing?
It's an electrical appliance.
Where?
On the van. No, I've strict instructions, not to touch it.
I want to thank you for what you did last night.
You've said that.
Yes, it was very brave and you deserve a medal. I'd like to offer you something in way of gratitude.
Keep it. Because in your eyes, that would make us even, wouldn't it? And we'll never be even.
It's not coming in here. You got that?
But Eric said we've got to...
I don't care what Eric said. It is not coming in.
I've had pigs, Dad.
Right.
I think that big Nassian's expecting.
What, Brian?
Oh, is that his name?
Well, if he's expecting, I can get him in Sunday papers.
Yeah, well, he must have just put a bit of fat on then, eh? I haven't spent a lot of time with him, have I? You know, with working and that.
Well, good job you got sacked then, isn't it?
Ooh. You work, Dad?
Reckons his hurt his back. Come on, love. I'll take you to casualty.
Can't afford it. They stick a bill at you now for traffic accidents.
You only fell in a pit.
Yeah, well, that pit was dug for vehicles, wasn't it? Traffic.
You don't have to tell them truth, Dad.
Trouble is, that yard's full of foreign bodies.
Ah, mostly your rubbish.
Oh, have you moved that truck, Butch?
Yeah.
I'm repairing that truck. You leave it where it is.
I only moved it to one side. My dad needed the space.
What for? So he could lie down with all his ailments. It's my repairs put grub on this table. Give me the keys, Butch. I'll put that truck back.
Go on, Butch. Let Lisa play with her toy.
Hey. Kathy's digging her heels in, Eric. She won't have it any price.
You're not left it outside.
Aye, it's still on the van, and it's not moving till we get paid.
Now, I've just posted my invoice through Steve Marchant's front door. Immediately on his return, I will make
You
sure...
pay me, Eric. I grafted for you.
Right. And now for that other matter. Thanks to you, Marlon, the moment of fait accompli is now being lost. Did you get my drift?
Emma, get some on the door, will you?
Stop making me laugh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, why don't you go make a cup of tea?
Why? Because I'm a lousy painter.
You've got it in one.
2 sugars.
Yeah. Oi, and remember, the water goes in the kettle, not on Sarah's clean floor, all right?
Oh, she looks happy.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Be a wrench when she has to go. She said anything about Germany?
Not a word, no.
I feel guilty not telling her. There's no way she can stay here, though. Her parents want her back.
Sad situation, isn't it? Lose your son and your daughter just because you move abroad.
That lost them, Jack. They're just living somewhere else.
Come off it, Ned. They've split the family. No right-thinking person would tolerate that. Someone's got to give a little, be a little less selfish.
Have you and her been rehearsing this in the top field?
Eh?
Come on, Jack, what is it, Knock Ned Day? You tell your missus I'll visit Jan when I'm good and ready, not before.
Where are you going? Ned?
A fruit machine? You're never gonna let him bring that in here.
Looks like it's in already, Betty. But don't you worry, it is not staying.
Just park it here for the time being. Take a breather, lads. I don't think the kitchen door's going to be wide
Eric,
enough.
it is not going in the kitchen. You know I need the kitchen.
Hey, that corner then. Come on.
No, it is not going there. It's an eyesore. Anyone coming in will see it straight away.
Then where'd you get it from?
Friend of mine in Houghton. It'll pay for itself within a week. So long as Miss Glover stops being obstructive.
Until 6 o'clock, Eric, this place is mine. So would you leave it outside and bring it in when I've gone?
Outside?
Look, I'm getting tired of this. Can we just stick it back home?
Good idea. Come on.
But you can't put it there. Folk will fall over it when they're going to the toilet.
Exactly. Eric, if you have to keep it, why can't you put it behind your bar?
Fine, fine. You heard the lady behind the bar.
I don't think it's going to fit behind the bar, Eric.
You know, it's dead heavy, this, Eric. Is there money in it?
Currently, no. Potentially, yes.
And I want it hidden, okay? So would you just cover it up with something?
Fast food, fast profit, and a load of change given over the bar for this little beauty.
That's my idea.
Come on.
Go on, get on with it.
Right hand down, that's it.
Still don't think it's going to fit behind the bar, Eric.
Hey, we got it in, didn't we? It's round one to me.
That'll be £1.20. Twinkle toes.
Who've you told?
About you and Terry dancing. No one would believe me.
Yes, Seth.
I see it, new lass is still pulling pipes. Cleaning job empty again.
No, she still does that and all. Won't be long till she's got my job and I'll be wearing rubber gloves.
Betty don't like her. She reckons she's vamping Turner.
Ah, well, she might have something there. I know her of old.
Yeah? What do you mean, know her? Well, you know.
Not my type. Yes, Vic?
You all right for later on? I got a new tape.
Oh, well, why not? At least someone round here appreciates my expertise.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Lisa to bits, but this space thing is getting me down. She goes on like my scrap's worth nout.
Yeah, well, you have got a lot of it, Dad, haven't you?
Well, it's not just me she's getting that. There's you and Sam. Your inheritance, son. When that great scrap dealer in the sky gives me the nod, all that'll be yours.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, I know what is a car, you know.
Well, the world's full of cars, much.
No, I mean, I reckon this one's been dumped.
Where?
Nah, but your back's bad, innit?
Well, suit yourself. It's your inheritance you're passing up.
Hello? Hello?
Where's he gone?
He said he'd call back.
What are you banking on, Steve? 10th time lucky?
Never known it this bad.
Give up, Steve. I said, give it up.
What are you doing?
You're losing. I didn't marry a loser.
There are still people out there who can help me.
You've 'You've got nobody.
I can't stop now.
Now, You get upstairs and clean yourself up. You've done enough grovelling for one day.
You saw Tara this morning?
I believe I did. Why?
For heaven's sake, Chris, stop being so damn enigmatic. Tara Oakwell, what did you tell her? What did she want?
Something about buying a horse. She wanted to know if Kim had left her a cheque. I told her she hadn't. So what's biting you?
I just felt that she knew more than she was saying. That maybe you hadn't kept the good news to yourself, if it is good news.
Well, Steve Marchant surrendering his shares to me, I'll say it's good news.
Kim's business is our business. If she's in deep, so are we.
Well, she wasn't stupid enough to use home farm money. When she invested in Steve's big con, she used her own.
Do you know that for certain?
Absolutely. Spent the morning checking every home farm account. Still very healthy.
You're enjoying this.
Do watch this space. It'll get better.
Well, James is asleep. Oh, to be a child again. You look better.
Having a shave won't get us out of this mess.
And playing with that computer won't either. Right. 3 options. We stay holed up here and contemplate suicide, or we get out into the world and face the music.
I thought you said 3 options.
Well, the third's my favourite. We admit to ourselves that the game's up, and we concentrate on damage limitation.
You've lost a fortune. If it's damage limitation you're after, then lose me.
You're my chief asset. I honestly didn't realise how famous you are. Contacts all over the world. It's impressive, Steve.
Thank you.
Everyone loves a fighter. And you're going to claw your way back.
With what?
With me. It's our honeymoon, remember?
No, relax. Move with the music. Look, with me. I thought you'd gone home.
Sorry, I forgot my umbrella.
Oh, come on. I'm just getting the hang of it. No, look, you're still too stiff with your knees.
That's because he's just using his feet.
How do you mean? Ignore it.
Look, like this, with your hips. Not the shoulders, your arms.
It's supposed to be a salsa, not a fan dance. You've got to learn the basic steps, Vic.
Huh? He's getting it now, leave him alone.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting it now. Press me for what? You're teaching him disco. Hey, look, watch me.
Watch you? I've seen house bricks dance better than you. Come here.
I think we need to sort a few things out, don't you?
Sarah sent you, has she?
No. Finish your dinner.
I've finished.
You can't keep walking away, Ned.
You seem to be forgetting something, Jack. Jan walked out on me and went to live with her sister.
I meant work. Do you want the job or don't you?
Of course I want the job. I don't want the snide remarks about my marriage.
Sarah never mentioned Jan. Wasn't even thinking about her. It wasn't what somebody said, it was what you were thinking.
Oh, guilty conscience, that it?
Spare me the sackcloth and ashes, Ned. I've got a farm to run and I can't run it on my own.
Ta-da! I recognise it now, Dad. It's Kim Tate's, isn't it?
Aye. Careless of her to leave it here, isn't it?
No, Dad, you wouldn't.
Don't you ever get tired, Eric?
Of what?
Scams, schemes, rip-offs? They all end in disaster, just like this one will.
A fruit machine? Hardly a tool of the devil, is it?
So what's next? Kiss me quick hats, bingo?
Kathy, the Twin Set and Pearls Brigade was yesterday. Help me move with the times. We'll both enjoy a handsome profit.
It's not what you make, it's how you make it. At least I've got a clear conscience.
That machine will draw them in like a magnet. Say the word and I'll make it available to the tea rooms.
Yeah, for a large fee, Eric, I know. Well, I don't want it. You see, it's cheap, it's tacky, and it's an insult to people's intelligence.
Oh! No. Oh! No, I'm just testing it. Well, I mean, it's just like him to bring something in here that don't work.
It works, Betty. You've just proved that.
Ooh, back's no better, love. Ooh. Hey, by it, you've got that sparkling.
Impressed, are you?
Aye, of course I am.
Pity you're not a bank manager then, isn't it?
Huh?
You'd give me the money to start my own place. My bank wouldn't, they turn me down.
Hey, you haven't lowered yourself that far. Asking a bank for money?
How else am I going to get my own place?
I'll tell you why they gave you the bum's rush, love. Because you're a woman. I take your husband along, it's a different story.
You? They might ask your occupation.
Self-employed pig and chicken farmer. Metallurgical entrepreneur.
Oh, no, Zach, not more of it.
Like, it's just stuff in transit, love. Yeah, it was in the transit, and now a butcher's carrying it.
There's no talking to you, is there? You're a flaming magpie.
Careful with that, Butch. Got them wheels bruise easy.
I'm warning you, Zachariah Dingle. Either that scrap goes, or I do.
Right, ready for blast off. £60 of assorted coins of the realm.
Big outlay in it, Eric.
So is the profit, old boy. So is the profit. Did you get the burgers and maps?
Yeah, and the onions.
Good.
Hi, Marlon. Have you seen Will? He's not at the cottage.
He's sports training something tonight at school.
Oh, I forgot. If you see him before I do, will you tell him Mum's ringing tonight?
I'll be tied up here, unfortunately, and when I do finish, I'll be seeing my fiancée.
Lynn Hutchinson?
Oh, you've been reading the gossip columns again.
Thought her mum didn't like you.
Cecily V, taking Lynn out Saturdays, it happens.
Pictures?
Prison. See how Sam. Don't tell me Uncle Zach if you see him. Marlon. You called, sire?
Yes, I'm not expecting a rush, so don't do any cooking on spec, OK?
You call the shots, I'll just put the hots under the burgers there.
Do you know, I've been wasting all these years pandering to Epicureans. I've been chasing my tail.
Yeah. They get you doing all sorts of daft things, don't they? Rolling your trousers up, picking your nose. The Epicureans. Bit like the Masons, innit?
Wonder Woman not in, then?
I mean, Heather, no, she isn't. Jealousy, my dear Terry, is the one emotion that cannot be handled.
Jealous? Me of her? Anybody can pull a pie. Cellar work's something else.
No, I don't mean in the pub. I mean your undisguised passion for Vic Windsor.
Vic?
Your face when she was dancing with him. Daggers drawn. I haven't seen an expression like that since Pop and Pally in the 50s. Evening, Betty.
I'm only here because my better half frequents the place.
A sherry, is it?
Yeah, and the old cleaning job back.
I've got Mrs. Hutchinson. You know that, Betty.
If the job depends on doing what he wants her to do, he can stick it.
I'm just telling Butch I might have a word with Chris Tate to get him reinstated.
You'll do no such thing, Seth Armstrong. You're only holding on by paste on your palate.
Do I know this auntie of yours?
Yeah, Auntie June. She lives in Skipton. You're in Linda's wedding, I think.
She's the one that's been trying to poison your mum's mind, eh?
That's just what my dad reckons. They just never seem to get on, though.
Yeah, well, who does your dad get on with? I mean, come on, Roy, he's not exactly forgiving, is he?
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, she marries this bloke from a bank, right? He snuffs it one day, leaves her loads of money. Ever since, she's just always thought my dad as a loser.
Yeah, well, we're all losers, aren't we? And look at me. I'm doing odd jobs for Eric Pollard.
Yeah, but, mate, you could do better for yourself. You did one mistake, that's all.
Kelly, yeah, all right, don't go on
No, not
about
Kelly
it.
at all, no. You married into our family, mate. You're branded for life. You're a loser.
Hiya, Joan.
Ned,
I thought about phoning first, but...
might as well come in now you're here.
Thanks.
Ned, come to see you.
How you keeping?
You've been fine, haven't you, love? Tell him.
OK. You're looking well.
Well, go on, give her the flowers.
Yeah.
Shall I put them in water?
Thanks.
Tea, Ned?
Yeah, thanks, June.
Well, sit down now you're here. I was hoping you'd visit. Now you're here, I'm not so sure.
Millions of pounds in debt. New situation for me. Never been millions in debt before.
Well, the reality will soon set in once we return from our fictitious honeymoon.
Chris will ask why we didn't send him a postcard.
Get in, Joking, we're ruined. Fine, now Chris has already contacted the fraud squad. I could be going to prison.
A roof over your head, 3 meals a day, problem solved. Oh, sit down, for God's sake. It's like living with the presents.
I feel I should be doing something.
Well, if you sit down, I'll tell you what to do. Practicalities. Nappies for James. I've only got 3 left.
So?
Well, it's not enough to get him through the week.
We can't go out, Kim.
We aren't going out, Steve. You are.
We've had one tragedy after another, Ned. Our Linda dying was the last straw.
Look, we can talk about this till the cows come home. But it's not
It
gonna...
doesn't bring her back, I know.
Life goes on, love.
That's the trouble. I didn't want my life to go on.
That's daft.
I felt guilty just being alive. I say felt because I don't feel like that anymore.
Well, you're thinking clearer now. That's a start.
Very clear. Not that the gossips and backstabbers will ever forgive me.
Look, if anybody should feel guilty, it's that lot. I mean, you watch. You'll be back there 5 minutes and be all over you.
They won't get a second chance. For the first time in my life, I know what I want. And I don't want Emmerdale and all its memories.
No. Well, I'll have a talk to Roy and we'll think about moving.
I don't want you, Ned. I'm sorry, I need a fresh start.
Your Jones put you up with this, haven't you?
No. What we've got isn't love. Not anymore.
You're not thinking straight. Look, we'll go for a walk this weekend, get you well away from here.
Listen. Oh, God. I don't want to hurt you any more than I have done already, but I don't know how else to say this. I don't want ever to come home again. I don't want you. I don't love you. And I'm getting a divorce.